Well, historic flooding at Death Valley National Park ripped apart roads and damaged infrastructure. Park officials called the flooding on Thursday morning unprecedented. At one point, roughly 1,000 people were stranded within the park. Now, Death Valley roads remain closed as damage assessment continues. Park officials say road crews allowed visitors to carefully drive out with law enforcement escorts. Today, the Navy conducted aerial searches for stranded visitors on roadways. Luckily, no one was found. Tonight, we're hearing from a park ranger about the damage.
Today I'm feeling hopeful and I'm feeling grateful.
We've seen so many videos of the powerful flash flooding in Death Valley National Park. Jeanette Gerardo, a park ranger who lives in the park, took this photo outside her window.
Well, when the flood starts impacting your own driveway, it's a little bit hard to get to work. So certainly texting just to make sure that my staff were okay and that we were relaying information as we heard about it.
In just 6 hours, the park got 66% of their average rainfall they would get in a year. Fortunately, out of the 500 visitors and 500 park residents stranded, no one was injured.
One of the reasons why this impactful event has such a good outcome so far is because people were being mindful of the safety messages. So turn around, don't drown is often repeated and so key.
The damage left behind is extensive. Residential water lines were blown.
We also had damage to our emergency services building as well. So some building damage, some housing damage, some infrastructure damage, but the roads definitely had the hardest hit.
Some minor with a few feet of mud and debris. Some major where complete sections of roadway have been washed out.
And instead of having asphalt on the road, we now have a 5-foot deep hole where the waters came through.
This is Gerardo's commute to work. One lane thanks to park staff and the California Department of Transportation working to reopen roadways. It will take days, maybe even longer, to get a full assessment of damage. Gerardo says people caught in the historic flash flooding worked together.
And being grateful that everyone so far has made it through without injury, without issue. So I'm very happy there. And just hopeful, watching people come together to help solve problems is just one of the reasons why I love working for this agency.
And the park remains closed. Highway 190 is expected to reopen between Furnace Creek and Pahrump by Tuesday.